Hello, welcome back. This is Vectorworks 2015 with James Russell. I've just got my 2016 and it spurred me to make a video. We've been working in classes on an exercise and some of what you see is in front of you here. This is two screenshots from a game called Super Smash Bros. On Nintendo 64, also available on the GameCube and Wii U is now as well. This is the 64 version. You play it on about, 11 or 12 levels as all your favourite Nintendo characters beating each other up. In classes, we've been taking one of these levels, any one you like, and drawing it in 3D fully textured. So that's what I'm going to do today, a little bit of a time-lapse of me doing that exercise. I'll probably stop and show you a few little bits and pieces along the way if we feel like it, but generally it's just to give you an idea on how I've been approaching these. So I've got these two reference images open on my other monitor, and I'm basically going to time-lapse this and see how I go. I'm just up to an interesting sweep, so I thought I might do it along with you here, just in case you are interested. I'm doing this little castle piece on top here, this roof area of Peach's castle. And it's just an interesting one, so I thought I'd do it with you on camera. Now I'm going to use the polyline tool, and I'm currently in a front view, checking this out from the front. And I'm just going to draw a shape that, and obviously this is just judgmental on my behalf. It's about, say 3000 up. Cute. So I'm just starting that off, and then I'm just kind of making a judgment call on the slant. It's slightly wider than the original. It goes out to, and I'm using my snaps here effectively to try and line this up. it goes out to about there on the stage, and then back into here to the top center. So I've got that as my primary shape. Notice I've also drawn this on the right hand side. All sweeps start on the right hand side, and you'll notice that if you muck it up, you've got to flip it across the other side or redraw it. Sweep, for those of you who don't know, and there's a video that covers this called Advanced Lofting and 3D Techniques, is where you take an object and you sweep it or wrap it around 360 degrees. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. From the model menu, choose sweep, and you can just hit OK on all of these. This is the default, is that it does a full sweep and ends up with a cone shape. Now this won't be in the correct position all the way, but you at least get an idea of the shape that it produces. There it is in 3D as a nice little shape. And I would then just go straight into a plan view, grab that large hat kind of object and move it into its position. So that's not looking too bad there at all. Great. I'm going to keep going. Well, ladies and gents, that's about as far as I'm going to take this one today. I've had a good play, and as most of you have seen, created something pretty cool. It looks a little something like this. And that's in the high quality render mode, which is what you need for most of these textures to appear. Just to talk you through this is a very interesting multiple extrude out of some hexagons. This is a basic rectangle. We have an octagon here, and then an octagon with a tapered extrude, staircases and stuff cut out of that. We have a fillet edge going on side of here. That's just a cylinder. The interesting sweep that I talked about before, a multiple extrude happening up the top there between 4 circles, and then these are just some basic subtractions and extrusions. But pretty happy with the final result. It looks kind of cool, and yeah, that's kind of where we'd be heading with our assignments. I might come back and do the trees at another date and put a window inside of this, but for now that's the general gist of things. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will be sure to see you soon. Bye bye.